All right, guys, welcome to my new channel. This is author James Odell. The channel is entitled Author James Odell. And 2023 was a great year for me. I wrote three #1 best-selling books. My first was The Road to Hancock County. The second one was Stripped. And the third was 50 Shades of Faith. The good thing about 2023 was that I graduated college. It was the first time that anybody in my family has ever graduated college. And I got out of prison. I want to tell you that it's been great. I got out of prison on November 21st. And I want to tell you this story. On November 21st, I got up and got dressed and went and met my boss, and we went to the Hancock County Food Pantry where I worked as an inmate worker for over 2 years. And my girlfriend just happened to be there that day, and my boss came up to me and he had this concerned look on his face, and he said, "They're on their way to get you." A lot of people don't know this, but for the last 52 days of my incarceration, I had felonies in another state that I was going to have to be extradited for. And so I tied them up in court through a writ of habeas corpus in order to finish college. And that turned out to be the biggest blessing in disguise that had happened to me in my 5 years of being incarcerated at the Hancock County Jail. And I'm about to tell you why. So when my boss told me that, I went over to the transport van and I called the warden with my boss's phone. And when the warden answered, he said, "What?" And I said, "I need to turn in my last 2 college assignments so that I can graduate." He said, "There's no time. They're here to get you." And that was that. And so I walked over to my girlfriend and I told her that they were here to extradite me. And of course, she was in tears. And I probably would have been crying, but I was just trying to be strong for her. And inside, I was really thinking to myself, I don't feel sorry for me, but how selfish it was knowing the circumstances that I would involve her in that. And so they came to get me. Got back to the jail. I walked into booking and I said, "Where's the welcoming party?" I seen about 7 people standing there. And they said, "Well, you're coming with me," one of the officers. And I said, "Where are we going, to the airport?" And then somebody else looked at me and said, "No, you're going home." And I thought, well, yeah, of course I'm going home. I'm going home in handcuffs. Who's taking me back to Texas, extraditing me? And they said, "No, you're not being extradited back to Texas. The governor's office says the statute of limitations is ran out on those charges in Texas, and you're being released. Go get your stuff and come back down here so we can let you go." And so I called my girlfriend, and of course she was confused. And the first thing I told her was, "Hey, get down here and get me before, in case this is a mistake, so I can get out of here, And then once I was released, of course I was elated. And then there's the whole adjusting thing back to society. And of course, that's a feat in itself. For the last 5 years, I had went to bed at 9 or 10 o'clock, got up at 3:30 in the morning, and got my day going. Worked about 15 hours, went to college 3 or 4 hours a night, or taught classes at the jail, Bible classes or rehab. And so that is exactly what has been going on in my life. And so with this new channel, what I want to do is I want to get away from my old channel, which was The Road to Hancock County, the title of my first #1 bestseller. You're welcome to view that channel. It is still up and running on YouTube, but I want to get away from that channel, and I want to get into the disease of addiction and how people can get sober just like I did. And I want to show them the biological and the physiological aspects of addiction, along with the spiritual malady of addiction and how they all intertwine. And I want to inspire people on this new channel to be everything that they aspire to be. I thank you for your time. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. We will be making great content on this channel and posting it weekly. Thank you. God bless you, and bye-bye.